is Ready Tactical LLC. What we're going to do is retention drills. What we have now, Nate is going to be my demonstrator. Basically, when you are approached by an adversary or your enemy or a target, a threat, what's going to happen is that they are always going to be coming within one arm's reach of you. All right, but this is called your personal bubble. This is where you want to keep people out of. There's going to be times when the actual threat is going to want to come in closer to you. Now, once this does happen, we have this little drill called retention, and mainly it sounds just like what it is, retaining the actual firearm to your body. So as you get one arm distance for training purposes here, you want to keep one arm's distance from your target. Now, under your command execution, you're going to draw it from a number 2 position. Okay, come out to number 2. Okay, from here, remember how we talked about from the actual draw? You got 1, 2, you come up to the rock and lock. Now, as you can see, for those of you that are kind of around the back side, what Nate has is that it's actually counted up to the highest point and it's counted outward. Why? That's right, because the slide is going to come back and bite him in the chest if he doesn't have it counted out. And now here's the best part about it. If you punch your arms out, now you're pretty much just giving him the gun. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, don't do it yet, we're going to take a couple shots from this position. Okay? You're going to experience a complete muzzle blast across your whole body. And that's what this whole purpose is so that you will feel that muzzle blast, so when it happens, you're not going to be completely surprised from it. And mainly whenever your adversary would probably much be right on top of you and within your space, that muzzle blast is going to push him away. It's going to push him off, or anybody can just drop him right where he stands, or they're going to fall right on top of you. All right, either or, whichever way, you're going to actually counter that effect by taking those 2-shot retentions, and then you're going to take with aggressive step back, but you're going to slide your strong foot back. All right, slide it. Okay, and then he's going to come back up to his standing posture. He's going to punch his arms out, and then he's going to finish him off by doing a failure drill to the body, 1 to the head. Okay. Now, all this in one, we're going to take it step by step. What we're going to end up doing here is that we're going to work the first set and then the second set. But I'm going to explain the second set, what he just did, which is with the drag back. Eric, if you don't mind explaining the second portion for where we have to do the step back. You explained it pretty well, so if you don't mind taking that part for me.
All right. Nate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand behind you, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to take a step back like you normally would, okay? Just in everyday life, okay? What you've got is by doing that, taking the step normally, you've actually just become off balance, your equilibrium. There's a chance you're going to fall, and then you've got to work a totally different scenario, okay? Nate, what I want you to do is take a step back like Andrew explained it to you. You know how far exactly you need to go step back, and then you can actually get back into your fighting stance. That way you can get a good positive stance to get back into the fight.
All right, thanks, boss. So is everybody pretty much good on this? Yeah, first we'll work the retention from the number 2. We'll do it a couple times, and then we'll work the rest of it. Now, what's going to happen is that I can't have everybody doing this all at once because of the safety factor of this. So what we're going to do is, you holstered? Yep. Okay. What we're going to do is mainly work it one-on-one. Aaron, you get one, Nate will get one, and I'll just run the line from the back. And mainly, please watch out for slide bites to the chest, and mainly watch where your muzzle's pointed. What you do is automatically just draw out. All right, so I'm gonna have Nate just draw out, and then we're gonna pause for a second. All right, do not fire. Ready? Shoot. All right, stop. Do not move. Now, if you actually look at this, where his orientation is, his muzzle is now pointed directly somewhere down in a downward angle, okay? So what we're gonna do is, you're gonna take your elbow and you're gonna crunch it inward. You're gonna just chicken wing that thing all the way to your back. Because now what we've done is we've actually rotated the actual muzzle directly towards the center of the body, okay? Now, as far as where the wrist is gonna come play into this, that's gonna determine your actual elevation of your shot. So, mainly, take your elbow, tucking it all the way back like chicken winging that thing, will try to help get you centered on target. But then as far as the up and down portion, that's pretty much the parallelness to your wrist and the ground. All right, holster up. So if everybody's good, what we'll do is we'll dry run it 1 or twice, and then we'll go live fire.